From food courts to the Billboard charts, this is the rise of Shenseea, the new voice of global dancehall. Before she became the star with millions of fans, before Kanye West, before Coachella, before private jets and designer brands, there was Shenseea, a young girl with a single mother, growing up in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. Her father? Absent. Her childhood? Rough. She didn't grow up around fame. She grew up around survival. And yet, the voice was always there. Mic, the first mic. Not a studio. A food court. Shenseea's first job wasn't in music. She was a promo girl, handing out flyers and hosting events. Her first performances? At shopping malls and outdoor stages, with borrowed mics and no pay. She hustled. She smiled. She studied the crowd. I didn't have a team. I had courage. That was my currency. Musical notes: her breakout moment, Ludi. In 2016, her remix of Vybz Kartel's Ludi hit the streets. It wasn't planned. It wasn't polished. But it was raw, sexy, clever, and viral. Suddenly, everyone was asking, who's this girl with the fire tongue and model looks? Shenseea was 19. She had no label, no album, no hit producer. Just attitude and authenticity. Fire dancehall with a feminine flip. In a genre long dominated by men, Shenseea brought a new female energy, bold, flirtatious, independent, unapologetic. She didn't wait for validation. She claimed the stage like it was hers. Her songs weren't just about partying. They were about female power, sexual agency, and self-worth. I'm not here to be polite. I'm here to be heard. Globe Jamaica loved her, but not all of it. While fans embraced her, some parts of the Jamaican community weren't so welcoming. Critics called her too American, too sexual, not pure enough. They said she didn't sound real, didn't have yard cred. But Shenseea didn't fight back. She let the music speak. And it did. Hits like Shen Yang Anthem, Blessed, Rebel, cemented her as a female force in modern dancehall. Briefcase: from singles to a brand. Shenseea wasn't just singing, she was building. She launched the Shen Yang brand. She dominated social media. She signed to Romic Entertainment. She inked deals with Pepsi, Boom, and later Interscope Records in the US. Suddenly, Shenseea wasn't just a dancehall girl. She was a business. I always knew music wasn't just rhythm. It's strategy. Airplane: the global push. In 2021, Shenseea exploded into the US scene. Featured on Kanye West's Donda. Collaborated with Megan Thee Stallion. Landed on the Billboard charts. Performed at Rolling Loud and Coachella. She wasn't just rising, she was crossing over. But with fame came pressure. Rumors about surgery. Backlash over her lyrics. Questions about her image. Debates about real versus packaged. Shenseea stayed quiet. I didn't come this far to argue. I came to change the game. They gave her fame. Then they gave her hate. She responded with silence and a global tour. Heartbreak: the loss that broke her. In June 2020, at the height of her rise, Shenseea's world stopped. Her mother, who had raised her alone, supported her dreams, watched her climb, suddenly passed away. It wasn't expected. It wasn't fair. Shenseea posted only one thing: Mommy, I love you, always. And then she disappeared for a while. No music, no shows, no headlines, just grief. Baby a mother herself. Shenseea isn't just an artist. She's also a single mother. Her son, Rogero, became her reason to keep going. She brought him to rehearsals, to sets, to meetings. He appeared in ads, signed brand deals as a child model. She turned her pain into fuel. I lost my mother. I can't let my son lose me too. Musical notes: music after mourning. When she returned, it wasn't the same Shenseea. She was quieter, deeper, more intentional. Her 2022 debut album, Alpha, wasn't just dancehall. It was pop, R&B, trap, ballads, and people reacted. Some loved it, some hated it. Where's the old Shen Yang? She's sold out. This isn't Jamaican anymore. But Shenseea didn't apologize. She called it evolution. You don't win the world by staying in one box. Lipstick: the image dilemma. With fame came new looks, fashion statements, and yes, plastic surgery rumors. She never denied changing, but she never confirmed either. She let the critics talk. And she kept posting photos, videos, live shows. In an interview, she finally said, if I changed something, it's because I wanted to. Period. Globe owning the stage. In 2023 and 2024, Shenseea was everywhere. Touring the US, UK, and Europe. Headlining Caribbean festivals. Breaking into fashion campaigns. Being compared to Rihanna and Nicki Minaj. But she never let go of her core. She still performed barefoot sometimes. Still used Jamaican patois in her lyrics. Still shouted, "Shen Ying," at every show. She wasn't trying to erase her roots. She was trying to elevate them. Crowned so, is she the queen? That's the debate. Is she dancehall's queen? Or a pop act using dancehall? Depends who you ask, but here's what no one can deny. She rose from nothing. She dominated a male genre. She didn't beg for approval. She made space for herself. Call me queen or not, I already won. Studio microphone. Final words. Shenseea's story isn't over. But this chapter? It's a lesson. About pain. About power. About being loud in a world that wants you quiet. She came from St. Elizabeth. With no money, no name, just a mic. And now? She's not just singing. She's leading.